decision. Here's Hannah towards half forward. Kernahan, great mark. Bradley inside, should have gone to Bradley. Kernahan to take this kick, but Bradley was storming inside him. But now 50 metres, that is the 6th or 7th that's gone against St Kilda today. 7 of them, and that's a lot of territory.
Yeah, too many, Dennis. He may have been fortunate that the 50-metre wasn't paid when he dragged Kernahan to the ground in the first instance.
Steve Kernahan now inside scoring range. If he kicks it, the scores will be level. Carlton will not be denied. It's a good-looking kick. Kernahan. Goal to Carlton.
Well, they just waited for the decision. Nailey had it. Comes to Sheldon. Short of the wing. Kernahan, a big climb. And the skipper coming good when he's required.
2:40 with the clock running down, remaining in this game. Kernahan started brilliantly. Goes for distance. Dorotich from half back to half forward. Kernahan goes back. Off hands. Kernahan his second chance. 50 metres out. Kernahan settles and kicks a goal. Fine solo effort.
There's 2 goals to
Is in front. Put his hands to it. Couldn't hang on. Silvani to Kernahan from 45 metres out. Vacant goal square. How will it bounce? It bounces through for a goal. Quick thinking by Kernahan.
There's not much joy though for Carlton.
On the 50-metre line.
This is where they fall down.
Goes for the short pass to Dennis. A good lead and a beautiful pass by Kernahan.
That was much better.
Dennis takes the free kick quickly to Kernahan, who's got another one. 12 marks.
Brilliant performance. Magnificent performance by Kernahan today in a losing side. And there's a box on up in the forward pocket. Bradley's one of them. And the big mark in the pack to Justin Madnetzi's.
Herman spears it a pass to Kernahan.
This is more like the Carlton of old. They're showing a lot of spirit here, Pete.
Oh, this has been one of the great exhibitions of centre forward play, I reckon, Bernie.
Yeah, ideal conditions for him today, and he has sticky fingers, Steve Kernahan. Moved around a lot.
23 points is the margin. They'll be inside 3 goals if he can get this.
Oh, over the top, Kennedy. Herman onto the football. Carlton into attack. Long kick by Herman towards full forward. Kernahan marks.
No one in the score.
No one there. He's having a shot. Kernahan goes for goal and puts it through.
Great captain's goal. He's second for the game. One in the second quarter now, one in this last.
Heavily on Kernahan up forward, who got the better of Kelly on this occasion to goal.
That shot for goal is good.
Minutes later.
Kernahan in front, strong hands. Great judgment. He should get the distance again. Accuracy looks a little better. Kernahan likes it. The goal umpire concurs.
Due mainly to the efforts of their half-back line, I thought of Alvin, Reece Jones and Hannah, and you can throw Johnson in there as they kept the pressure on the Fitzroy players. Their centre line was dominating. Kennedy, Bradley and Blackwell were...
Back line. Blackwell a chance now to Meldrum. In towards, that's a better looking kick to Kernahan.
Well, he's received plenty of attention so far tonight, but was able to sneak away here, Don.
Yes, Dick just stuck up the hand and, well, you've got to have a little bit of luck in football. It just ran down his arm and he pulled it in.
So Steve Kernahan directly in front. And distance not a problem. Probably only 25 out, but very deliberate in his approach, giving himself plenty of room. Good extended run-up. He has goal for Carlton. Long towards Kernahan. Takes it beautifully on the chest, coming over the top. Wanted to be short with his strength.
That's all it was on that occasion, and he did it well. Short to Kernahan. Great play.
Now, that is what I said earlier the Swans don't do.
Well, that was on then, Peter, but the point was the forward line was open and Kernahan led at the right time. It's quick play.
Steve Kernahan, 5 kicks, 5 marks. Is it 1 goal, 2, Don, he has at the moment?
Yes, he has, Sandy.
So this could well be the first nail in the Sydney coffin. 35 metres out, almost directly in front, straight through the middle. By Ian Roberts, straight to Hannah. Carlton out of trouble and still running. Hannah long and high towards Kernahan. Oh, what a mark!
That is a great mark.
Was a great mark.
He is the best mark in league football, this man.
Well, debatable. Stuart Lowe has taken 97 marks. He's taken 91 before tonight.
Look at that mark. That is a perfect wet weather mark.
Bradley backpedaling, finds McKinnon. A high kick, Kernahan and Carter. What a tremendous duel that one has been. Oh, Murphy's clear. Over the top to Dorotich. Back to Murphy again. He can't pick it up cleanly, but full credit to the Sydney defence. Kernahan another chance. Onto the right boot he goes. This time he pulls it back and he plays on out of the sand, getting the hand pass away to Shane Robertson. Long in towards Kernahan at half forward, and he marks. Kernahan for his second goal this quarter, and Carlton's second. Directly in front, he's kicked his second. Centre wing again to put Carlton into attack. Kernahan comes over the top.
Verbeek on for Carlton and Gleeson off.
Steve Kernahan now, as players flow down to the Blues forward line.
Dean from the left half forward flank. There's Kernahan. I was just speaking about him. Takes a fine mark. Centering kick. Gallagher at the back marks.
His use of the ball is so good normally. There's Kernahan. What's that? Mark number 10 or 11, Pete? I think it's 10 marks to Kernahan, and this man I really admire. I think he is a dead set champion. Kernahan from 50 metres brings it up in front of goal. Oh, it's a mark. Oh, I think it's McKenzie there. No, it's for Bradley to half forward. Kernahan brilliantly to her.
Meldrum up from the back pocket, runs to half back, kicks towards centre wing. Kernahan favoured by the kick and a finger tipper by Steve Kernahan.
Brilliant mark by the skipper. He's kicked to half forward. Now, luckily it comes to Paul Meldrum. He goes for a bounce. Centres with his kick for Kernahan. Half volley, couldn't grab it, but has another chance. Oh, beautiful play by Kernahan. On the chest of Nayley. Back he goes to Bradley. Oh, it's a little flick pass. Gleeson. Wide to Kernahan. I'd like to see that in replay. Was that a hand pass? Kernahan low to Dorotich, a mark right in front. He's taken a long run up. He's put it right through the middle. That could be a crucial one in the upshot of the entire match.
Bradley, massive kick, almost a mark. It's paid to Kernahan. Both a bit iffy, you reckon?
I think that one was more iffy.
Here's Kernahan from 60 metres out. Magnificent kick, and that should seal it.
Through the legs of Alvin. Pickering. Scragg. Still play continues. Kernahan, 45 metres out from goal, has a shot, and that looks pretty good from the Carlton skipper for their 4th goal. Kernahan the target. Strong grab. Magnificent mark, this fellow. I don't know whether who'd be the strongest grab, Lockett, Dunstall or he.
It's out in front.
Takes this mark just outside 50. Spears a pass down to watch the leading Kernahan, who takes a fine mark. Good kick, good lead, and good finish. Matthews, youngsters coming on and showing a fair bit. Matthews quiet tonight, but certainly played well last weekend. And now Kernahan to stretch it to 28 points. It looks pretty good. It's a goal.
He's a great player, Steve Kernahan. There's no doubt about that.
Putting Carlton now inside 50. Kernahan is swamped, but he still takes a very solid mark.
Yeah, it's a great mark. It really is, with the pressure coming behind, with players trying to spoil body work. Very strong hands. He bustled Brant out.
19 to 10-11. Sumic. They'll contest about 5 metres out. Oh, strong mark. Kernahan flying over the pack.
Carlton from Hawker, then on to McKinnon. Kernahan a chance, well read by Kernahan, 55 metres from goal, set sail for home. Will it come back? Great play, Stephen Kernahan for a goal.
Paul Payne, former Melbourne player, looks for Kernahan and finds him. Great mark. He's kicked one already.